Okay, we got a cock locked and loaded 45 automatic with snap caps, of course. But we're going to show you how to disarm this gun, take it apart, and here it is. I've always wanted to do this with this 45 on film. So, let me add it to my system. Alright. So as you can see, it's cocked and locked with safety, thumb safety on. First thing you gotta do, you gotta lose the magazine. You gotta disengage the thumb safety. You gotta disarm the gun. At this point, it is unarmed. Now, with this, you now have to take this, take your spring housing here, take your bushing here, pull this out. Now, if you let this go, it's going to go flying right to the roof, okay? Very slowly. Unengage that. Slide it back to this middle point right here, okay? Pull that out. Slide it forward. Now, very important part you have to remember. Hit your thumb safety. You do not want this hitting down like so, or you're going to mess up your steering, your whole firing mechanism. Okay? Take the whole thing apart. Make sure this tab right here is forward. Okay. You got your slide assembly, your barrel assembly. You got your spring holder. You got your spring. You got your outer spring housing. You got your magazine with 7 rounds. You got your bushing, your frame with the trigger and everything else. The hammer, everything else sitting right here. Okay, so now we're going to put this motherfucker together. After you're done cleaning it, board brushing this, oiling that, everything else. Okay, here's what you do. Take your barrel. Make sure this is up like this and up like this, forward. Okay? Put this all the way in as such. Take this as so. Now, here's what I do. I don't mess with the springs, anything else. What I do is I slide it back in. Okay? I release my thumb safety. Careful not to hit the trigger at all. Okay? Put that in as such. There you go. I take this. Actually, no. Do this first. Now, how do you make it so it doesn't rest your slide? Now, look at that. I don't have a rest up frame right there. I don't have a big mark there, nothing else like that. Okay, you held it like so, downward. Let gravity work for you. Okay, and you put this in like so. Okay, and you see how that's sliding through? There you go. Okay, I put this up to release the pressure off this tab. I push on this like so. Okay. There it is. That's in. But notice it's halfway in. It's not all the way in. It's not going to be all the way in until I hit this brown part right here. Okay? And it decides to lock up on me. That's not our friend. Okay, I'm going to edit this out. We're going to take this apart, and we're going to shoot take 2.
Well, show what you do in that case.
What I do in this case, put this up as so, and, well, obviously I do not have this locked up properly, is what it is. Okay? Okay, like so, and like so. Obviously, it did not go properly lined up. So you got a little tab in there, and you have to hit it perfectly. Okay? Go in like so. Bring this down. This is important because this right here shares spring weight between this and that, like that. You push that in a little with your fingernail. You get that in like so. You hit your thumb release, and it's supposed to go back like that. See? But the problem was that this ended up in front or back of the finger. Okay, now there it is. I like to do that without any spring tension on it. It just makes it so I don't have to deal with the forces. Now here you are. Hold this down like so. Make sure the thumb safety is on. And try to do this without putting as much force in the hammer as possible. Because, hammers still, got a sear and the sear's still delicate. There you go. hot. Okay. Drop this on safety. Put in your magazine. There it is. That's how you do it. See you later, friends.